Okay, so we're going to show the proper placement of the sheet separator in the bracket here. I'm going to remove the old one. Just loosen that Phillips a couple of turns. Get that out of there. These come, this is an original Ryobi sheet separator. Should look the bend about like that right out of the package, all pre-bent. So I'm going to stick it in here and flip it around. And I'm going to push it back as far as it'll go in that cutout. And snug it down. When I snug it down, I want to make sure that this is not hitting on either side of this, so I have to kind of center it in there a little bit. And then when you do that, it should end up, you see there's a line on that bracket right there. That should be real close to that line. Actually, I'm going to raise it up just a tiny bit. And I'm going to actually bring it forward just a little bit as well. So when you're done, that should be from the cutout of the bottom of that should be to the tip, to the height of that should be 5 millimeters. There's a 5 millimeter Allen wrench. You see that's 5 millimeters. And also, it should be sticking out 5 millimeters. I put the flat side of that on there. So 5 and 5 is the proper adjustment of an original Ryobi sheet separator. Another thing to double check is going to be if you're having feeding issues, make sure that these side blowers right here, you want those up all the way. So I'm going to loosen this screw here. And you can see that that goes up and down. It's a side blower. I want it up all the way, and I also want it so that the blowers, the little blowers there, are straight across. You don't want them angled back, and you don't want them angled forward. You want them right straight across. And then the last thing is the bail bar, which is, oh, this one's tied up right now, but we want that so that here's the bail bar right here. This is what slaps on the paper to adjust your pile height. We want to make sure that pivot is right in the center of that groove. So we want to move the bail bar forward and back so that's in the center. And also, there should not be a lot of slop in this mechanism. Should be very little movement in that. If you can move this back and forth and it's all over the place, there's parts in here you need to replace. But this is all on a 3302M Ryobi, the same as a 3304.